MMA Boxing Talk here. This is a prediction video for Derrick Lewis versus Travis Browne, taking place this Sunday, UFC Fight Night 105 in Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. Big heavyweight matchup, believe number 8th ranked versus number 9. Derrick Lewis is on a 5-fight win streak. Obviously not against the greatest opposition. Travis Browne has definitely faced, by far, the better opposition between the two. Of course, Travis Browne's coming off 2 losses, where he hasn't looked very good. Mind you, that is against Cain Velasquez, former champion, and Fabricio Werdum, another former champion. So it's not like he's fighting your average top 10 heavyweight there. He's fighting the elite guys. He's lost to both elite guys recently. Of course, he had the weird win over Matt Mitrione, which should have been a no contest. I won't get into that. And then he had the crazy slobber knocker against Andrei Arlovski, which really could have went either way in that fight. But Travis Browne, he's definitely got off the right path. He was looking great. People were talking like he was going to be a future heavyweight champion. He had tons of potential, and then it just kind of all dwindled away, seemingly out of nowhere, Here's a good fight to redeem himself, though, against Derrick Lewis, who's starting to make some noise for himself. Active on social media. A lot of fans like Derrick Lewis. He comes to fight, he's got these heavy hands. He can put you away. His ground and pound is absolutely vicious. But, he's not very well rounded. His takedown defense is pretty poor. And Travis Browne was never known for his takedowns. But, if Roy Nelson can take Travis Browne, or if Roy Nelson got Derrick Lewis to the ground, I think it was like 5 or 6 times, Travis Browne is dedicated to getting him to the ground. He's going to get him to the ground, Derrick Lewis is a big, strong, heavy guy. He is hard to keep down. He's hard to hold up against the cage for long periods of time. That will wear on his opponents. But Derrick Lewis, so often he's not active in his fights. He gets taken down easily. It doesn't seem like he has a lot of urgency to get back up right away. He likes to rest, recover a little bit while he's, on the ground or up against the cage. If Travis Browne has the right game plan in this fight, there's no way he should lose this if he has a smart game plan. But Travis Browne, he doesn't seem to be a guy that really relies on a game plan too much. Hopefully that'll change for his sake in this fight, because I think with the right game plan, he can win this fight easily. Just got to be smart. You got to keep your distance against Lewis. Lewis isn't the best at distance, at range. It's a weird one, It's a weird one. I think the smart money is on Browne, despite the way he's performed lately. Like I said in the beginning of this video, the last 2 losses of Travis Browne are against 2 former champions, the elite of the elite. But for this one, though, I got to go with my gut, despite, it not being the most logical pick. I am going to pick Derrick Lewis to win this fight. And I'm going to pick him to get the TKO victory over Travis Browne. I think he's going to catch him. And, when Travis Browne does get hit, he's got that stanky leg going. And it's an awkward sight to see. But Derrick Lewis lands a big shot. He will put the pressure on. And if he gets, Travis Browne up against the cage and he's throwing bombs, I think it could be, a terrible, terrible ending to Travis Browne. in this fight, But like I said, the smart money is on Travis Browne, I believe. He's the more well-rounded fighter. He's the much better grappler, even though he doesn't really use it. I think if Travis Browne focuses on the takedowns in this fight, stay at range, be smart, pick your spots, I think he can win this, cruise to a decision. But I am going to go with Derrick Lewis, though, in this one. I think he'll get the job done. And I think he will stop Travis Browne. Probably in the second round, that's my guess. I'm not very, very confident in this pick, but I got to go with my my instincts, and they're telling me Travis Browne won't be victorious in this one. Got to go with Derrick Lewis. Let me know what you guys think. I want to hear what you have to what your opinions are on this one. But another another fight that's not the easiest to predict. But let me know what you guys think. That's it for this one. Peace.